Hello, lovely people of the world and our YouTube families out there. This is Sarah, in case you don't know, the other half of Justin and Sarah of Love Withstanding. So yeah, today's video will be all about my 5th week pregnancy update. Today's May 20th, Sunday of 2018. And it marks the last day of my week 5. This week, Baby Park is the size of an apple seed. Oh, such a cutie pie. It's kind of mind-boggling to know that last week, or week 4, Baby Park was the size of a poppy seed. And all of a sudden now, he or she's the size of an apple seed. It's just crazy. It's like, what? That's fast. Even though they're both, relatively tiny compared to the rest of us, but yeah. Awesome. So what do I have to talk about? Symptoms. Let's talk about symptoms on week 5. What have I got? Well, same stuff pretty much as week 4, really. Not much difference. There was still the case of sore boobs, the case of fatigue. Only, I guess I realized this week that I found myself having this need to take a quick 10 to 15 minute nap in the car, pardon me, whenever I work the morning shift at work, because I do shift work mornings or evenings. So whenever it's a day shift, I find myself needing to take a break and take a nap at work. So I was like, that's really different. Usually I could just go by, it's just an 8-hour shift. It shouldn't be that bad, but I find myself unable to function otherwise. I'm like just passing right out as I was charting, or whenever I have my pen to a paper, it's just a switch in my brain. It just goes, bedtime. But I don't know why. So that helps a lot. It's like a quick power nap, which helps a lot. Still the constant sneezing, runny nose, and occasional stuffy nose at night. But the sneezing, runny nose thing is like all day long. All day long. It's like I'm allergic to everything, which is expected anyway, because it is the spring season. The itchy skin, still the same, back of my hands. I try to keep it moisturized because I don't want to be scratching. And it looks like it's mostly like dry skin that needs moisturizing, which is why it starts to get itchy. And if I scratch, I notice that little bumps kind of show up, and it's like, no. Yeah, trying to fight the eczema gene, which my mom and sister seem to be sharing in that sense. But yeah, so yeah, not so bad. Just moisturizing helps. Shortness of breath, accompanied with a cough. So I get, did I mention mucus? TMI. A lot of mucus this week for sure. I think it kind of started towards the end of week 4, but yeah, lots of mucus production. Like, I kid you not. So besides the fact that my nose is runny, and whenever I blow my nose, there's a whole bunch of just nasal discharge that comes out. It's like, it's clear, don't get me wrong. They're clear. It's clear mucus, but still, it's a lot. And I'm like, where the heck is all that fluid coming from? Could it be from all the drinking of the water? Like, I don't get it. And then when I cough, it's just every time I spit up, sorry guys, TMI. Every time I spit up, it's like clear sputum. And I'm like, where's all this liquid and fluid coming from? It's crazy. Yeah, but they say it's normal. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to ask a doctor one day whether that's normal. Because I'm like, am I okay? Is that alright? But yeah, I hope Baby Park's okay. Other symptoms. So I mentioned shortness of breath and cough. I find myself not needing to use the Ventolin as much this week, actually. I think I've only ever used it once, one night before going to bed. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, maybe, who knows, maybe that was just a panic attack after finding out, woo, pregnant, what? Puff. But yeah, what else? Bloated only at night, as always. Frequent urination, of course, that's, I believe, associated with, I don't think it's because of the growing uterus. I don't think the uterus grows as much in week 5. Yeah, so still drinking a lot of water. Thanks to my hubby here, he prepares me a green smoothie all the time, because I need my daily intake of fruits and vegetables, and I'm not very good at taking vegetables. It's like, if I had the choice, I would rather eat rice every day or chicken every day or ice cream every day. But like, yeah, no, not vegetables. Like, that could be the last thing on my mind. If I really have to, I'll eat it. But yeah. So for baby Park's sake, and I dropped my symptoms. For baby Park's sake, I had to down that smoothie. But the smoothie is delicious, don't get me wrong. Like, Justin's really good at making a good smoothie. So lucky me. So Justin and I went shopping for protein shakes. We went with the organic plant-based protein powder drink. Woo, what a mouthful. Pardon me, I'm burping. I guess it's one new symptom too this week is just burping. I'm not a big burper. In fact, I don't ever burp in my life. If I ever do burp, it's an accident. Because gas only goes out or it gets expelled from my body through one direction. And yeah, I should say through one outlet. And TMI. You can guess. If gas does not come out through here, where else does it get expelled? Or how else does it get expelled from my body, right? So, yeah. Justin's favorite scent. Here we go. So where was I? I started drinking that protein shake. It's really gross. It's gross. It's French vanilla flavor, I believe, or vanilla bean flavor actually. We got it from Costco, just huge giant jar of protein powder, which he mixes into almond milk. At least Justin prepares it for me because he knows that I'm just not gonna do it. And I'm like, oh, I'll have it tomorrow. Oh, I'll have it next week. Oh, I'll have it next year. You know, so big procrastinator here. But Justin's really good at looking after me and keeping me at bay. So he prepares the protein shake for me almost every night. And yeah, gotta hold my breath and take it. I mean, it tastes good. I think it tastes good, but the problem is the consistency. There's little chunks of stuff, like powder, that hasn't been completely dissolved. And it's like, oh no, it tastes like clay now. So I had to kind of try to gulp or chew it down. The best in the West. But gotta do it for baby Park, you know? I mean, they say that protein is really, really vital in the first few weeks, especially in the first trimester, because that's when the baby's trying to grow or double in size and triple in size even eventually. And that a baby needs a lot of protein and amino acids because protein is like the building blocks of life, right? So, or amino acids, I should say, as building blocks of life. So, yeah, gotta do it. Frequent urination, still the same. Peeing all the time. Thankfully, so I notice if I go, empty my bladder right before retiring for the night, that helps a lot for me not to have to wake up in the wee hours of the night or first thing in the morning, and then it disrupts my sleep and stuff. I never have to worry about that. So as long as I empty my bladder right before going to bed, the next time I have to worry about emptying my bladder is the time when it's time to wake up. Oh, the discharge. TMI, should I talk about this? I guess I should be talking about this. Sorry, honey. But yeah, for all the gentlemen or other people are sensitive to graphic descriptions over here, you might want to skip for the next 2 minutes because I'm talking about cervical mucus. Just like, what? Yes, you know, all the creamy, gunky, gooey stuff down there for us women. So yeah, I noticed an increased amount of cervical mucus. I was like, what is going on? Like, you know the feeling of being wet all the time? It's like, did I pee myself without knowing? And I tend to run to the washroom to just wipe down there and make sure everything's okay. It's like, oh my God, please don't let it be blood. So yeah, and then I wiped down there and it's like, oh, so far so good. But it's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, it's clear and sometimes creamy, but it comes out in chunks sometimes, and it's like, you feel like a sudden gush of fluid a little bit, but a sudden gush come out of you and you're like, need to go use the washroom real quick, excuse me. And then you go into the washroom and wipe, and it's like, why is all this coming out of me? But apparently it's expected, so yay. That should be a sign of pregnancy, although I already know I am. So yeah, cool. All right, I think that's all I have for symptoms. So this week, I had weighed myself on May 14th, and my weight was 113.4 pounds. So yeah, that's before breakfast. I try to weigh myself same time every morning. I gained 1 pound since last week, so yay. Maternity clothes, not yet, too early. Don't barely have a bump, but you guys will be seeing my bump date, so to speak, towards the end of the video. Stretch marks, not yet. I don't think I'll be getting stretch marks anytime soon. How am I sleeping? Very, very well. Thank you very much for asking. I sleep like a log, as always. In fact, I think I sleep a little way too much. Because, I mean, watching TV and all, like, the moment Justin starts the movie, it's like, okay, good movie. Passed out. I was like, okay, can't wait for this movie. Passed out. You know, so, yeah. I always ever catch the title of the movie, and that's as far as I can go. It's bad. And he's always like, every time I start something, you just fall right to bed. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, honey. I think it's a baby. I don't know. I just feel so tired all the time, you know? But yeah, not bad, not bad. I mean, I love to sleep. Sleeping is awesome. I hate waking up. I hate waking up. I don't know why. Why do I have to wake up? Especially if I have to wake up early for work. It's like, why do I do this to myself? But anywho, what else? Highlight of this week. What's the highlight of this week, honey? Just talking a lot to my mom, I guess. Like, just being able to open up to her and ask her questions. Like, Mom, were you like this? Mom, when did you start, you know, experiencing nausea? Did you throw up a lot? Mom, like, you know, let me know what I need to expect. And she didn't have much. She was like, hey, it's early on. It's still early. She said she normally finds out that she's pregnant by the 8th week or something, like really late. Highlight of this week. Oh, yeah. Justin and I were talking about how it would be a good idea for me to book with his family doctor, because his family doctor is a female and she lives within the vicinity of our home. Not lives, she works. So yeah, we were thinking about switching my family doctor to her, because my family doctor for so long has been this male doctor. Since I'd gotten married, I thought it was about time that I get a doctor closer to home. It only makes sense because I will be hopefully giving birth at the hospital closest here. So for those of you who are from Calgary, hopefully at the Foothills Medical Center, we shall see. We shall see. So yeah. So Justin and I were talking about it, but I will just give the doctor a call whenever I can, because this week has been super busy. You know, with me having to work and with me having to sleep. So yeah, super busy this week. Now, just a lot of reading, a lot of web surfing and YouTube searching, looking for other YouTube vloggers or vloggers who talk about their 4th week and their 5th week, and just wanted to relate to them so badly. So yeah, those videos really helped me a lot. That's why Justin and I decided we're gonna do these weekly pregnancy updates, especially for the first pregnancy. So yeah, am I missing anything? What am I missing this week? I guess I miss staying awake. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not so bad. Really, I'm barely missing anything. I mean, I'm still able to eat a whole bunch of food, so all good. Movement. No baby movement just yet. You know, it's 5 weeks, so it's still early. Food cravings. That's a good one. No, I don't believe I have any food cravings. I don't. And food aversions? Not just yet. Anything making me queasy or sick? Not yet, thank goodness. I can still eat. I can still drink whatever I want, except, you know, of course, I have to be mindful of the things I ingest because of baby park. So yeah, nothing that's necessarily making me queasy or sick. Although I've heard of women notice, other pregnant women on YouTube noticing that they've got heightened sense of smell, and so far so good. I don't even have that. So I was like, oh, is this normal? Is this normal? I don't know if it's normal, but yeah, no heightened sense of smell. It's like, what? That's pretty much it. What else? Happy or moody most? Of course I'm happy most of the time. Like, hello. So excited. What am I looking forward to? Oh, finally reached the end, y'all. What up? What am I looking forward to the most? Well, I'm obviously looking forward to announcing to all my friends and all my coworkers. Oh, side note, Daddy doesn't know yet. Justin's parents don't know yet, so oh, that'll be so exciting for us to finally tell them. We'll wait for the 12-week mark because, you know, what if they wish us ill or, you know, throw some voodoo our way? We have no idea what to expect, really. But yeah, paranoia. So yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, once you start to get to watch this update, I believe Justin will be squeezing in a bump date for you guys. So yeah, not much difference. I'm sure you guys are gonna go like, looks exactly the same as week 4. At least that's how I felt. I was like, I don't think that's a bump. That's probably just bloat, but it's hard to tell. So yeah, I mean, I never, just a warning, my stomach was never flat to begin with. So yeah, that could just be my fats, my normal fats. So yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. Hope you remember to hit the subscribe button once this gets published, of course. And for those of you who've already subscribed to us, thank you with all our hearts, and we love you guys. Continue to post your comments in the comment section below. Let me know if there's any other way you'd like me to improve my vlogs, and if there's any other way that you feel, anything else that you feel I've missed that you'd like to hear about. I'd love to give you an update on those. Any questions you might have, feel free to, you know, post them all, and please do share your experiences for those of you who are very experienced with, you know, pregnancy, the whole shebang. Maybe even squeeze in your gender guesses. I don't know, I think it's a little too early, but yeah, squeeze in your gender guesses. Don't have a bump yet. I know a lot of people say, wait till you have a bump and then we can guess a gender. So yeah, tune into that. And since Justin is super duper talkative, usually, I'll probably have to excuse him from the next weekly update or pregnancy update for week 6. So, yay! I'm looking forward to that. Love you all. Bye.